Vogel. Now we hear from LeBron James.
LeBron, as the confetti.
Yep.
Sorry, Tanya, go ahead. Sorry.
As the confetti fell onto the court, you were kind of sitting there on the ground. Can you share with us what was going through your mind, what you were doing as you were just sitting there? It looked like you were stretching a little.
Yeah, I was just getting my breath back up underneath me after a hard-fought series versus one of the most well-coached teams I've played against in the postseason. One of the most respected teams I've played against, and obviously you guys know how much I love Mike Malone. He's incredible, and he's the reason why that team is so damn good. So I was thinking about that. I was also thinking about some of my teammates this is their first appearance at the finals. Obviously AD had a lot of my thought process, and this is the reason why I wanted to be a teammate of his and why I brought him here. I wanted him to see things that he hadn't saw before in this league, and to be able to come through for him meant a lot for me personally. And then I started thinking about the next opponent. Boston had a few moments in my head. Miami had a few moments in my head as well, on how challenging that's going to be. Whoever wins that next series, and how challenging that's going to be. And then I just started thinking about my journey as well. So all of that was just going through my mind as the confetti was on the floor, as it's coming down, landing on my shoulder, and things of that nature. So hopefully that was a good description.
Hey, LeBron. Frank said he felt like you have played with a chip on your shoulder all year, and if you can remember way back to September and October, this is obviously the washed king year. What does it mean for you to have this moment after everything that you went through with your first year with the Lakers, and then also what does it mean to this team after every single obstacle that you guys kept hitting this season to still end up where you were trying to get all year?
Well, for me personally, the job is not done. But it's great to hit moments throughout the course of a journey and appreciate that. And this is all part of the process, but the job is not done for me personally. Thank you. For us as a franchise, I'm extremely proud to be a part of this franchise getting back to where it belongs. And that's playing for championships and competing for championships and represent the Western Conference this year in the championship. So this is what I came here for. And, I heard all the conversations and everything that was said about why did I decide to come to L.A., the reason I came to L.A., it was not about basketball and all those conversations of, naysayers and things of that nature. But I understood that, and with the season last year and with my injury, it just gave them more, more sticks and more wood to throw in the fire to continue to say the things that they would say about me. But it never stopped my journey. It never stopped my mindset. It never stopped my goal. And I'm happy, like I said, and proud of this organization, and proud of my teammates. I'm proud of the coaching staff, the front office, and our ownership as well, at this very moment today.
Hey, LeBron, you just mentioned, it's Mike Trudell back in LA. You mentioned getting the Lakers back to the finals. The last time they got there, Game 6, Western Conference Finals 2010, Kobe goes for 37, hits all those dagger jumpers in the fourth. Just wondered how you processed your emotions all year about Kobe, and as this run has continued, wearing the purple and gold, how that's all sat in your mind.
Every time you put on purple and gold, you think about his legacy, you think about him and what he meant to this franchise for 20 plus years. And what he stood for, both on the floor and off the floor. What he demanded out of his teammates, what he demanded out of himself. We have some similarities in that sense. Our games